Hi, and welcome to WWE Girl Talk. I'm Cora.
I'm Ashley.
And right now we're reviewing the Raw from the 16th of November. We're so close to catching up.
I know.
It's unreal.
So there was a moment of silence for the victims of the terrorist attack in Paris. Then we moved on. Well, it's true, we did.
We moved on.
That just take quite a blood day.
Yeah.
I like that word.
Oh,
All of a sudden, the Druids walk down to the ring.
Oh, yeah, I thought
Druids. I didn't know they were called Druids.
Yeah,
until
I didn't.
Michael Cole's like, the Druids are here.
Hello, Druids.
And it's the gong.
Gong.
Kane and Undertaker come out, and Kane's watching Undertaker. I don't know what his time is it like. And Undertaker speaks, and he tells the Whites that the bodies and try to claim their souls, and there's no man, living or dead, who can contain the power of the dark side. And then Kane adds that when he tries to steal the flames of hell, he get burned. Technically got burned, yeah. And Undertaker says to Bray to choose whichever the member of the family he wants. He doesn't care. He'll sacrifice them anyway. Bray Wyatt and the family come out, and Bray basically says that the time is done for Brothers of Destruction, and Undertaker's army belongs to Bray. The lights come on, and the Druids all attack Undertaker and Kane. But Kane and Undertaker get rid of them all.
Well, I end up lying on the floor.
Yeah, just all lying around the ring,
Yeah.
don't they? And then Bray's out pulling the buzzers, and the lights go off and end off. But I thought that was quite clever with the Druids.
Yeah, I thought it was quite a nice.
I was trying to figure out who they were. But which NXT superstar is that? But no, I thought that was quite clever. I didn't see it coming.
No, that was quite cool.
What would have been better at Survivor Series if they had the Druids there?
Yeah, it would have been nice. I'm pretty sure that Undertaker had some similar. I feel like they had Druids at
They did.
WrestleMania.
They had the people in sheet masks.
Yeah.
They did it for a John Cena feud, didn't they?
Oh yeah, I remember that. Good.
Then had Neville vs Kevin Owens for the quarterfinals for the tournament. This match was better than I thought it was going to be, if I'm honest. I think Kevin Owens did a good job against Neville, because Kevin Owens can be quite slow sometimes.
Yeah.
And Neville was pretty quick.
Yeah.
And it was quite aggressive. I liked it.
I think I'd watched so much wrestling by this point. I felt like I was watching the same things. I'd kind of.
Oh, right, yeah, watching everyone.
Yeah.
I'm glad they mentioned that they're both NXT champions, because
Yeah.
they need to start referencing stuff like that more.
They do, because the thing is, NXT is where they started. NXT is where they mastered their craft, kind of thing. They need to acknowledge it a bit more, especially if they want to try and like plug the network. I feel like that's something they need the audience to think, oh, I'm missing out watching all these people who are coming up, especially because they're bringing so many people up now. Think about it, in the last like 3 months, they've had 3 NXT divas, they've had Tyler Breeze, Kevin Owens, well, Kevin Owens has been more than 3 months, but they've literally had half their roster now is ex-NXT.
Yeah, and I quite like the fact that I know who they are when they debut.
Yeah.
Rather than thinking who are they. Like,
yeah,
I felt that. It's a lot nicer.
Well, they need to start referencing it a lot more.
They do.
Because it pretty much is a part of Raw and SmackDown now. Just as many people were watching.
Part of the cross-sell.
Yeah. Said it, man. Said it.
Kevin Owens won, of course, because the champion can't lose, and for some reason they have to be near the final. Neville misses a red arrow. He lands on his feet, but unfortunately that doesn't help him because Kevin Owens still power bombs him, and Kevin Owens wins. And he acts like it weren't like even a chore. He's like, yeah, I'll beat Neville. Easy. But I like that attitude.
Yeah.
For some reason, we had Tyler Breeze vs R-Truth. Just to have a match.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
Dolph's now occupied in the
they
tournament.
kind of forgot about that feud for a few weeks.
They did.
It popped up at Survivor Series.
I know, that's why I thought it was really odd.
Yeah.
Because I was tweeting about Raw, and I was saying they've just completely dropped that feud out of like nowhere. And
Come SmackDown, it's a thing again.
But I'm sorry, Tyler Breeze could have interrupted the Dolph match and made him lose and cost him the championship tournament.
Yeah.
That would have been so much better than just, we're going to forget about it.
Yeah.
But then we're going to bring it back as 5 series just because we can. Like, cause they still need to make it link up some way. I mean, I'm not a fan of interference, but this would have been an okay time. Yeah. have one.
Because interference happens too often.
Yeah, if it happened every now and then, you'd be like, oh,
Yeah.
what a bastard. But you don't.
It is
You're like, oh.
every match. They're too busy not wanting people to lose, and it's like, let them lose.
Yeah, that's the whole point. They've got to lose.
Yeah.
To be fair, this wasn't a bad match. I remember R-Truth did like a leg drop, but he did like a dance move instead, and Michael Cole was like, oh my god. I was like, oh, I don't know what that was, because it made Michael Cole look stupid because he didn't realise what was happening.
Yeah.
So that was funny, it made me laugh. But yeah, it was okay. Tyler Breeze won. But again, Tyler Breeze's match aren't long.
No, they're not.
It was like 5 minutes.
I'm not doing it all the
I
time.
didn't understand. And I was like, they could put Tyler Breeze against someone who's more up the card than R-Truth.
Yeah.
It really felt like, oh, I thought, I got pre-trap power already. Like, that was my fault. Because I think on SmackDown he then faces Zack Ryder. Yeah, he does.
Okay.
So after Tyler Breeze won, we then had Dolph vs Dean Ambrose. And, yeah.
Alright.
Ambrose just dominated the match and Dolph just laid there, basically.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing special.
No.
Felt like filler to me. It's part of the tournament, wasn't it?
It was part of the tournament.
It felt like filler. I don't think they
They
emphasised the kind of importance of it.
It did kind of feel. I don't think they match. Like they don't match as compared. They just didn't. It just didn't work. I don't know why.
No, I wasn't a fan. Weren't a fan.
No, neither was I.
Into it.
I was quite bored by the end of it. I never really get bored of Dean's matches, but Dolph Ziggler's I'm starting to get bored of because it's the same routine.
Yeah.
But I think he's lost his passion for wrestling.
Oh, I think he has.
He was like, in 2 years' time, I'm going to give it up anyway for comedy.
I wonder if he's funny. I haven't seen it.
No. But his Twitter bio even says, I'm wrestling for the money.
Does it?
Yeah, I wrestle for, yeah, it's something like wrestling for the money or something. I have to look it up, I'll let you know what it says. But it says something like that, and I was like, oh, okay then. We then had New Day vs Ryback and the Usos. I don't know why Ryback keeps getting bought into the tag team division, but it keeps happening, I don't know why. Basically, Ryback has no purpose, yeah. There's nothing else to do. Again, New Day win. They've won a women's streak.
Yeah, they are.
The only time they've lost when they've not been together as a tag team, and that was with Big E and Kofi. That was the tournament thing. But yeah, the Usos are just not the same. I can't pinpoint what it is.
Yeah. I don't know whether they're just not feeling it at the moment. They're not 100%. They're not back in the swing.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's just that they're not being pushed enough to be in the main picture. They're a bit like, well.
Do you know what I think it is? They haven't come back and said anything.
No, they haven't. They've just been placed around.
Yeah, they've just been chucked in random matches. The presence has been made felt.
Yeah.
They're in a match, but so what? They haven't. It's like putting Fandango in a match. Like, well, so what?
Yeah.
Like,
nice to see
there's
him,
no. Like you said, not said anything or done anything. Like, I don't know. I'm not.
Sometimes it's the wrestlers where their entrance is more fun than their actual.
Yeah. To be fair.
Yeah.
To give credit to them, I watched their entrance. I stopped every single time to watch them. As soon as the entrance is done, I'm like, okay, back to whatever I was doing. Like, I'll go on the phone, whatever. So, yeah. New Day won, obviously. Ryback got his team disqualified. That was it. Ryback shoved the referee.
Interesting.
Yeah. Most interesting stuff here.
Yeah.
Backstage, Triple H approaches Cesaro and tries to recruit him basically for the new Authority son.
New Authority son.
That's what they do now.
What is it they're doing?
Cesaro just kind of looks in, smiles, and puts his headphones back on.
Yeah.
Basically what happens. And then we have Roman Reigns versus Cesaro for the quarterfinals. Quarterfinal match. And this is where I think Cesaro got injured.
Oh, probably.
He hurt his shoulder.
Oh, no.
And unfortunately, Cesaro can't even make Roman Reigns interesting, unfortunately.
No, I don't think anyone can make Roman Reigns.
Even Dean couldn't, as far as it is.
Even pairing up them two as like a thing did not make Roman Reigns interesting.
No.
I don't get Roman Reigns.
Cesaro did do a good job, but Reigns offered nothing to me. He did the same shit he does with everyone.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, like Cesaro, he changes his moves compared to who he's with.
Yeah.
But like Reigns and John Cena and Charlotte, they just do the same moves all the time with whoever they're with. It has no differentiate into their matches. It just could be the same one for all I care. But Roman Reigns won, and Spears, Cesaro. I would have liked it if Cesaro had a push actually, but
yeah, I don't think I'd get one.
I think people would actually be happy if he was World Heavyweight Champion.
Oh yeah, I think so.
I don't understand why they're not giving him something. Not even the Continental title or the US title or something.
Yeah.
Maybe not the US because he's not American, but the Intercontinental for sure.
Yeah, he could do it. He could definitely do it in them circles.
Yeah. So, he had a feud with Kevin Owens. It would have made sense.
Yeah, I feel like it was a bad idea for them to merge the two titles to make the heavyweight champion.
Yeah. It would have been much more interesting to watch if it was like two different.
Yeah, I feel like we've got limited. Well, we only got 4 titles down around, haven't we? No, 5 including Divas.
Yeah.
Divas, World Heavyweight, US. Intercontinental, Tag. There's only 5.
There used to be like 8.
Yeah.
There's loads of
Because there's 2 main championships, one for SmackDown, one for Raw.
There's a Cruiserweight.
Yeah.
There's the Hardcore Championship.
And there was
They had the European Championship at one point.
yeah, and they retired loads of belts and stuff. And they changed them over.
There were 2 tag team belts.
Was there?
Yeah, there were 2 tag team belts. One for Raw, one for SmackDown.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Why did they get rid of so many?
Sorry, I'm playing with the phone. I don't know. The roster just got shorter. I think.
Yeah, that's why they merged SmackDown and Raw again.
Yeah. But I think it would have been better to keep them separate.
At
Put
this
them both
rate,
2 hours.
Yeah.
Keep them. The writers are so separate anyway.
Yeah.
It just doesn't add up. It doesn't mesh.
Yeah.
Anyway, we have the Dudley Boys versus Ascension. I don't know why, just because we can.
Yeah, why not?
Well, when you've got Jobber against Jobber, which Jobber do you like more to put over? Well, Dudley Boys, so Ascension lost. And that's all there is to it, really.
Yeah. Nothing else.
Which Jobber do we like more? The Ascension didn't do much. They did the usual slap, punch, failed to do my special move, whatever it's called, and then we lost. So. Backstage, Triple H talked to Alberto Del Rio, the same stuff he said to Cesaro, and then we move on.
Yeah.
So we have another quarterfinal match, which is Kalisto versus Alberto Del Rio. And I was like, I actually thought at one point Kalisto was gonna win. I was like, no, he's not gonna win
I
this.
still don't get why he was in it.
No, I don't either. Like who?
Well, I suppose if you put Alberto Del Rio and Ryback against each other, it'd look weird if Ryback didn't win.
Yeah, I guess.
I suppose.
But it could have like, not that I want Ryback. I don't want Ryback to be a champion, but it would have set feuds up.
Yeah.
They did it with Dean and Kevin Owens. They carried that back on now, so they could have done it with everybody else. But it's with Jack Tucker, so fair enough. But you know, I feel like some things should be made more of a purpose to them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did think at one point Kalisto was actually going to win, and I was like, fucking hell.
The things like this are really good to set up feuds because sometimes feuds can come out of nowhere, and these ones can come out of.
Yeah, well, look at NXT. What happened there with Finn Balor and co?
Yeah. Everything just came out of this one match. We got 2 feuds out of one match.
Yeah, that's what needs to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alberto Del Rio actually won, but Kalisto was very close. And then we had the main event, which I didn't realise was actually the main event until I was waiting for the end of Raw to that happen, and it was the end of Raw. Like, I was watching it thinking, what's happening next? What's the main event? I don't actually know. And I was like, oh, this was it. The contract signing for the Divas Championship match at Survivor Series between Paige and Charlotte. Why was this the main event? I don't know. I don't understand.
No, I don't get it.
Like, I was literally so disappointed this was the last segment.
Yeah. It didn't even rile us up either. No. I think
No.
Paige just needs to have time out again.
Yeah, she's go.
Yeah, she does. It's not so much that she's a bad wrestler. She's just so whiny, and it's the fact that it's all on her. We've got all these amazing female wrestlers now, something that we haven't had for a fucking long time, and it's her, and it's just go
She's
away.
not that great.
No, she's not compared to some of them.
And like, normally the contract signing Triple H does them. Yeah, we've got Michael Cole, who's annoying to do it. He was trying to hurry up Charlotte, weren't he? He was trying to hurry them up. And there was a bit of controversy over this segment.
Yeah.
Because there was reference to her brother who died and said, oh, well, he didn't have much fight, did he, Charlotte? Or something like that.
Yeah.
Annoy you at Survivor Series type thing. And they did make it personal. And Charlotte and Paige did have a hustle, like, a a tuffle. But
It wouldn't be a contract sign if they just signed it.
But they're not. I've got two things going on. To be honest with you, I hate to say this, but I thought it was the most convincing diva segment we've had in a while.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I think it was also just because where it came out, Charlotte didn't know that was going to be said.
Yeah.
And I think that might be why. I mean, it was a horrible blow for them, and I get why.
But it worked. It helped the feud.
And it rolled up social media as well.
Yeah. You got people talking.
Yeah.
And I think if you're going to invest in a storyline, you need to add a bit of personal vibe to it. That's the whole point. You need to.
I think it would have been nice if they got told.
Yeah.
I think that would have been
Well, Charlotte knew. Just Ric Flair and her family didn't know.
Oh, I thought Charlotte didn't know.
No, Charlotte knew.
Oh, Charlotte knew.
But Ric Flair and her family didn't know.
Oh.
But I think if you're gonna put like effort into a story, you need to make it personal because it made such a difference. You could tell that it affected her more, and it was more abrupt, like the attack and stuff.
Yeah.
But it was so much better. The only thing is, if that had happened just before the Survivor Series, that match would be much more interesting.
Yeah.
But this lost its whole momentum on SmackDown, so they ruined it.
Shame.
And they didn't actually sign the contract.
So really, they shouldn't have had to know.
Yeah, because they didn't sign it. They forgot that part, which is awkward. Wait, it's meant to be a contract signing. But yeah, this Raw just was a bit lacking to me for some reason.
What are we gonna rate it?
Yeah, it's the same. 2.5.
2.5.
2.5.
Okay, would be nice.
But I think it needs to be rejigged a bit.
Yeah, that's all. Okay, don't forget to like, share, subscribe,
retweet, retumble, follow us, like us, sub us,
comment below.
Goodbye. I've said it so many times now.